After dark.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
You're listening to the great Grooverider live on Radio 1.
And your spine going numb. No coffee, get some.
Stop that right there, sir. That tune is absolutely.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Drum and Bass Show here on Radio 1. Gotta say many thanks to Mr. Chris Goldfinger for the last 2 hours, tearing it down with the best. As per usual, sir. Standard. So do remember you can catch Mr. Chris Goldfinger between 11 and 1 next Friday. It's a big show, the big jump off right here. But we turn the page, switch the gear. It's the new motion, sound of drum and bass all the way through till 3 with yours truly, Mr. Grooverider. And we've got a... this show's going to be too big tonight. The fact that we've got some unbelievable tunes, that's a standard thing anyway. But tonight we have Mr. Baron stopping by for an interview, and he's going to be doing a one-off mix for us. Really looking forward to hearing to that. Also, we've got a big competition tonight. You can get your hands on some new Baron vinyl. Also on our vinyl killers, Clipz was in the top spot last week with the fantastic Slippery Slopes on Full Cycle. Question is, can you hold the spot this week? Also got that big High Rollers competition tonight. You can win yourself free entry for yourself and 3 of your mates to Spiritual Elements D&B sessions next Saturday night, taking place at the Concord 2 in Brighton. Now I've got so much music I don't even know where to start. Like, we just kicked in with Pendulum and Fresh. It's called Tarantula, forthcoming from the Pendulum LP, I think. How good is that? That's a special they've put together for myself, Mr. Ryder. Gotta say many thanks to the boys, and many thanks to Fresh for like supplying. Now, Mike, we might be in a bit of trouble here.
Inside the sounds of the drum and bass rebel.
There you go. Now, on tonight's show, I'm going to tell you about my exploits. There's been a few dramas. I've got to tell you, there's been a few dramas, but I held tight. Never knocked anybody out. It wasn't me. Tell you about my exploits at Buckingham Palace about a week ago. That was pretty weird. Yes, I went to Buckingham Palace. And I saw a few people I knew in there. Can you believe it? Kind of made the whole thing a little bit shabby for me. I'll be telling you about that a little bit later on in the show. Skitty and Nolige. This is the Babylon dub. Fusion. Oh, you think it's funny, yeah? From using Fusion, that's special occasion. Now, I've got a little bit of a dilemma tonight. Now, we've got Baron coming in to do a mix and a little interview, but the thing is, I've got some tunes to play tonight. Now, do we shut down Baron? Mike D, answer. Do we shut down Baron? No. Do you think Baron's got a selection? You think Baron's got a selection? I know Baron's got a selection. But he hasn't got this selection. That's the whole thing, Mike. So, I was here, 2 weeks ago? And I was talking about artificial intelligence. I've been talking to Glenn and Gambit down at Swerve, and they were telling me, yo, got a couple of new things on the way, and they weren't quite ready yet, and so forth and so forth. Well, during the week, they came forward. And I've got the new thing right here. I've got to play it. Mike D, I'm going to let you do the honours, sir. But this thing here, it's called The Big Picture. Now you're going to understand why it's called The Big Picture. Just listen to this. Brand new, artificial intelligence. Nobody in the world can play this. Premiere. Standard. Sir, that tune is absolutely disgusting. Keep it grimy, radio. One. Now you understand. Now, Jessica, I've got to tell you, you're a woman, right? You can't be coming in there just stripping off like that. What is wrong with you? What the hell is going on? I know Colin's naked next door and all that, but what are you trying to do? Follow suit? What the hell's going on in here?
It's a big picture out here. You know, it's a big world. And it's beyond, you know what I'm saying, a hood, you know what I'm saying, a street corner. It's a big world out here.
That Grooverider.
The hood, you know what I'm saying, the street corner, it's a big world out here, bro.
I love that tune. A tune entitled Planet Universe. Or should I say Planet Music? What the hell am I talking about? I love it though. Bad tune. And before that we had The Big Picture. Yep, we call it The Big Picture. Brand new from Artificial Intelligence. I pushed that one out for Fabio, who played that at Herbal last week down at Grace. Tore the place down, standard. That's the kind of rhythms we're feeling inside that piece. Gotta say many thanks to Fabio, also Marley, playing down at Herbal last Sunday. It was a ram jam session. Roadblock. Do remember Herbal each and every Sunday down there at, it's Grace at Herbal. Down in Kingsland Road, down there in Shoreditch. And next month, we are making a few adjustments. And something big is going to go down. But when it happens, I'm going to let you know, but it's looking real good for the ladies. So, it's about that time we hit the Vinyl Killers. Last week, my boy DJ Clipz was in the #1 spot with Slippery Slopes. Let's find out the course of events this week.
Vinyl Killers live on Radio 1, number 10.
So on this week's Vinyl Killers, there's 2 going up, 2 going down, 5 new entries and 1 re-entry. So re-entry at 10, it's Barren and Fresh with Supernature on Breakbeat Kaos. New entry at 9, Top Cat, Champion DJ, the Sci-Phi remix on Congo, Natty. New entry at 8 is Hive with Krush on Metalheadz Platinum.
Number 7.
Also a new entry at number 7 this week. It's New Tone with Brave New World on Hospital Records. Down 2 places on Breakbeat Kaos, it's Distorted Minds at number 6 with Give It To Me. one place from 6 to 5. It's Potential Badboy with Warn Ya, the Ebony Dubsters remix on Ganja Records. Another new entry at number 4 this week is Total Science with Wasting Time on Innerground. It's a screamer. It's at number 3 this week. It's a new entry. It's Sub Focus with X-Ray on Ram Records. Now I've been hearing Zane Lowe bust this down all week. It's looking really good for Sub Focus at the moment. It's got to be a guaranteed number 1 within the next few weeks on our chart. Tune that was built on this show. Down one place this week from 1 to 2. It's DJ Clipz with Slippery Slope on Full Cycle Records.
Final Killers live on Radio 1. This week's number 1. Number 1. Final Killers number 1. Number 1.
We've had one smasher from them already tonight. It's Artificial Intelligence in the number 1 spot this week. On V Recording, it's Desperado. Got to thank all the shops that supplied this week's chart. Massive Records in Oxford, Vinyl Rhythm in Southend, Black Market in Soho, Eat the Beat Records in Bristol, Intense Records in Essex. If you'd like to hear the Killers again, hit the Radio 1 website, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Do what you got to do, rewind it, play it, enjoy it.
I'll do anything
In the number 1 spot this week, it's Artificial Intelligence with Desperado on V Recordings. We're loving that. So, next week, Fabio will be back with the Vinyl Killers. Question is, will AI manage to keep it in the top spot? I'm not even sure what's out next week. There's got to be some big tunes out as well next week. So as I said before, you can catch the next Vinyl Killers with Fabio next week. Find out what's cracking. Had it already. And it kind of crashed. And to be totally honest with you, I'm surprised that worked. Exactly. Now in about 3 months, an album is going to drop on the streets. The artist is Influx Datum. It's on Formation Records. And to me, it's probably the most underground album that I've heard in a long, long time. Well worked on, well produced. Not cheesy in any respect. We've been playing the Ghost People VIP over the last few weeks. Here's another installment. 2 million and rising. Influx Datum. this is why I just continually use dub plates and I don't really use CDs. Because I have played totally the wrong tune, thinking it was something else. That was a real big talk up and I played the wrong tune. Can you believe that? Talking about it for about 5.5 minutes and I played totally the wrong. Anyway, that was Twisted Individual, a little special he slid under the mat to me. There is no title on that yet. It's got a funny ending. It's weird, isn't it? Now, last Friday we done a big prototype night down there at Fabric. It was supposed to be in conjunction with One Extra, but they kind of pulled out on me at the last minute for some reason or another due to the... I don't even know what it was due to, but they pulled out anyway. But we still had the One Extra DJs who represented. So I'm going to say many thanks to Bailey, DJ Flight, also to Mr. L Double. Now, the whole thing was a bit of a disaster, don't get me wrong, it was rammed, it was packed. But some of the DJs couldn't turn up. Goldie was stuck in India. Yep, he rang me from, was it Lahore or something, what's it called? Some funny name anyway, New Delhi or something. Telling me that, he couldn't get back home and I was really sorry he couldn't make it. So it was one of those things. We struggled on. We had Mr. Randall. It was just as good, if not better. But going back to it, prototype night, we played this tune. It absolutely took the place apart. Forthcoming on Renegade, Phobia. With Warlock.
Damn.
brand new. From the forthcoming LP, that is Influx Dayton with 2 million and rising. Finally we get to play it. Gotta play this other track called The Siren. It's a screamer. I'm gonna try and fit that in after Baron's mix. Not before. So we've been joined in the studio by Mr. Baron. Come to bless us tonight with a mix also. What are you doing, sir? What's happening? How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Yeah, well, not too bad, sir. You know, could have been, things could be better, you know. Not too bad.
Snow's gone away, so everything's good.
Well, probably where you live. I've still got a few remnants in my back garden.
Really?
Yeah, man. I'm living out in the country right now, so...
I mean, I'm well out in the country, mate. Believe me, I'm on the top of the highest hill of the highest part of England. It's horrible.
Right, well, where were you at? You're over the west side?
Just north of Oxford.
Okay.
Literally in the middle of nowhere, though.
Oh, really, yeah?
Yeah, the closest, petrol station is 10 miles away.
Oh, my days. So how'd you survive out there, man? You can't exactly walk to the local shop or anything. How'd you survive, man? You have to drive also,
obviously. It's a day-to-day struggle.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Ever thought about coming more in town? Or
well, I have, but then I look at how much it actually costs, and that's one thing about living in the country. It's relatively cheap.
Yeah, cheaper.
Yeah.
It's not cheaper.
Well, no, it's not cheap, but it's cheaper.
Yeah.
No, I would like to move down here maybe at some point, but I think with what I've got, as far as I've got with not doing it, so I think it kind of be counterproductive. There's a lot of distractions. There's parties every night of the week down here, so I may be doing too much of that and not enough studio. So,
so let's get to the studio. What's been happening, man? I've heard you signed to Breakbeat Kaos, and a lot of things are happening. You're making tunes with all kinds of cats, and there's a lot of things going on around your corner. Some punk rock's getting made. I'm hearing a lot of things about you right now, Baron.
Well, yeah, I mean, I signed the deal with Breakbeat Kaos to release. They basically get first dibs on all my stuff. So I'm still going to carry on with my label because the stuff they put out is a very particular. You know what it's like. Their stuff's like Adam and Dan are looking for something really in particular. So my label's going to keep going as well. There's probably going to be a band project at some point.
What kind of band you trying to put together?
I don't know. We're just
because I heard Mike D is shouting on your phone at the moment.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's. I mean, I've been talking to Mike about it.
I heard Mike D's walking around with a big old contract, £2 million contract ready for you.
I haven't had any money, but there's maybe something going to happen with Fresh and Pendulum as well, which is quite interesting. So I think with anything, though, we're just going to get in the studio and see what happens.
What, all the three of you are going to do a thing, yeah?
Yeah, and I think Adam might be involved as well somewhere along the line.
I'm sure he will be.
Yeah, I think he'll be involved. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. It should be good.
So what, do you play instruments? Well,
I can play guitar.
Oh yeah.
A little bit. I don't know. I don't know with.
So what kind of line you looking to go down on that angle? Is it like a more of a punk rock feel?
Yeah, definitely. Well, that was kind of what I was into before I got into drum and bass.
Yeah,
and it'd be cool to kind of incorporate the sort of dynamic and loudness of drum and bass with a bit of that. So we'll see what happens. But until I come out with the finished product, it's all kind of pie in the sky.
There's a lot of talk.
Yeah, there's a lot of talk. Yeah, exactly. So, but I mean, apart from that, I've been in the studio Fresh, the Supernature thing. And
that's actually crumbled up the place, man. That's going really well. So has that just been released?
Yeah, that's just been released. Came out in January. So, and I got a thing with the thing you played last time you were on Pendulum. The Pendulum. I think that's going to be the next. My next release on it is my next release on Breakbeat Kaos and the next release on Breakbeat Kaos.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
The test presses are floating about at the moment. Yeah.
So all good, just keeping busy and doing some solo stuff and DJing lots and DJing loads. It kind of takes away from the studio a little bit, so it's been hard to kind of find a balance with that. Where
you have to juggle it. It's not an easy thing to do, man. I mean, it took me 5 years to make an album, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, yeah, I mean, I look at people like you and Andy, and I just think, how the hell have you ever made a tune ever? Because, I mean, it's just since I've got busier and busier. I mean, Fresh, it just works constantly. It's constant.
But he's got a different kind of mechanics, man. He's even working with him is a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? So he's not even on our level. He's on a different plateau.
It's a diet of the salt and vinegar squares and coffee. Yeah,
but he's happy with that. He's got the.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever works, mate. Yeah,
he's happy with that.
Whatever works. Yeah.
So, what was I going to ask you? Is it Miami this year, Baron?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. But
I remember the last time I saw you there, you was a happy man. You was really happy. Everybody was happy. I saw you
Which year was
back
that?
at it was 2 years ago. I think I saw you about twice and I never saw you again.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're all pretty concerned with the state of total science actually that year, so we spent a lot of the time looking out.
The focus was taken off.
Yeah, I mean, the focus was taken off everybody, I think, when those two descended on Miami last year.
Anyway, we're going to play a tune, man. What are we going to be playing here, sir?
We're going to be playing the Sub-Focus remix of my track Squelch, which is the next release on Baron Inc.
Squelch.
So that's the Sub Focus remix of Squelch. When's that going to be dropping, Baron, sir?
End of April.
Okay. So, you got a mix on tonight. You're going to be playing any new music tonight?
Yeah.
From yourself?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 of my new things.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of working a week to try and finish them for tonight, so yeah.
Oh, Baron, help me out here. How did you get into this game anyway? This is what I really want to ask you, because I'm sure I remember you from Oxford back in the day.
Well, yeah, like, I've been
you used to be on the mic and all that.
No, I've never been anywhere near a microphone.
You really look like some guy though, when I used to go to Oxford. No,
I was resident at Source.
Yeah.
I used to warm up for you at Source.
Yeah, I'm sure I can remember you,
in Oxford. Yeah, I used to warm up for you at Source, like at Brillo's thing. I was resident there for like 5 years, and I was mates with Lee
I can remember you, man.
and Total Science and Brillo and Digital. They kind of like helped and brought me through. So
yeah, I remember you from Oxford somewhere along the line of
Source.
Vision, like I remember this geezer from back in the day, man.
I warmed up for you countless times. Source, Me and JJ used to do it.
Do you know what? JJ's got a couple little tunes on the road right now.
He sent me.
Still in check with him.
He sent me one of them. He's working for Brillo at Load Media, and it's really good.
Okay. So, how you getting on with the DJing? What's happening, like DJ wise?
All good. Yeah, just kind of busy. It was at a point about 2 years ago. I thought, oh God, I wish I had loads of DJ work.
Yeah.
Now I've got loads and loads of DJ work, and
you can't balance it.
Well, I'm just trying to balance it with that and the studio, and just not burn myself out on either.
Yeah. So you just like not long changed agencies?
Yeah. I'm with Mickey Finn's Urban Agency now.
Why did you? Where was you before? I
was with Unique. Yeah.
Enough said. But we'll say no more. We'll leave it at that. So, Barry, you're going to play some tunes for us tonight, sir?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
So, Mike D's going to set it up, fire it off for you. How long do you want tonight, sir?
I was told to sort of bring 30 minutes worth of tunes, so I've got my whole record bag, so...
All right, then I'll pull you off when I'm ready to step back in. When you see me cracking my knuckles, you'll know it's your time.
Fair enough.
But, all right, then, Mike D, hit him off.
And here he is, the star of our show, direct from the bar.
Radio 1. The game ain't changed, the rules have just switched.
You're listening to Radio 1, you're listening to Mr. Baron in the mix.
Listen.
absolutely fantastic. Mr. Baron in the mix for the last 40 minutes. We have to give him an extension. You know, when they start rolling out over here, we have to extend the time. Standard procedure.
This is how it should be done.
Now, I know you lot are into your computers and all that, but Baron, I'd like to interview you at some point, mate. I'd like to have a chat with you. That's, you know, I know you're getting down on your computers and all that.
Sorry,
it's all
mate,
good.
headphones back.
You know, I've got love for computers as well, sir, but there's a time and a place for everything, mate.
Tracklist, so I just got on with it.
So, what artists were inside that mix here, Baron? I heard Adam F round the back there.
Yeah,
and
bit of me, bit of Adam, bit of Fresh, bit of Pendulum, 2Q project things. That's pretty much it.
Oh yeah, you was busting that little remix there, didn't you?
Yeah, the Arse Not VIP, yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, just kind of stuff for Breakbeat Kaos, stuff for Baron Inc. and stuff for Total Science.
Right.
Camp.
So what's your link with Total Science? You've been running with those guys for a few years
I mean,
now.
basically, without Total Science, there would be no Baron, not production-wise anyway, so I've got them to thank for a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, you murdered that mix with them that time, didn't you?
Basically, they said, why don't you have a go? I'd kind of
what was it again?
Nosha. I've been working away doing stuff with them, and they were like, "Why don't you have a go at doing this?" And then I made that, and then you kind of played it first on the radio. Then Andy, you.
There's a couple of things just before Nosha as well. The Deadhead, was it Redhead?
Redhead and the way it was. The thing that came out virus.
Killed it.
Well, basically, I mean,
that's when I knew Baron was stepping up to the game. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because of them. I mean, they've been like brothers to me, and they really pushed me and that helped me out so much. I can't thank them enough. So
no, it's respect due to
Total Science.
Yeah, no doubt. Quiff spin back and down the rest of the game. So Baron, we've got a competition tonight. We're going to give away. What is it? A test press of the Sub-Focus remix we played earlier.
Yeah, a test press. Yeah.
Right. All you got to do is answer this question: what was Baron's first release on Breakbeat Kaos? So if you can tell us Baron's first release on Breakbeat Kaos, we're going to give you a test press of Squelch, the Sub-Focus remix. If you'd like to participate in that competition, hit me online, grooverider@bbc.co.uk, and mark the subject Baron, or you can put pen to paper, Baron, Grooverider, Radio 1, London, W1N6AJ. So Baron, I've got to say many thanks for coming in and spending time with us, man. It's been an honour and a pleasure. And when will the album be finished? Because I heard you're working on an album for Breakbeat Kaos. So how's that going?
I don't know whether there's going to be. I'm not sure. Maybe an album.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it depends. If I can get 5 tunes done in like quite a short space of time, then I'd definitely think about.
So how long does it take you on average to put a tune together?
Well, since it used to be one a week. It was. I mean, Nosha, the way it was, Redhead, were all made in like a month.
And your standard rises and
well, that's
look
the
at
trouble.
Your tunes a bit more.
Yeah. You kind of you end up putting more and more into each tune, and you DJ more, so you play them out more. And if it doesn't absolutely kill it the first time, you end up changing it, which is not always like such a good thing.
That's not the way to work it, man.
So I mean, if I could do 5 tunes straight off, but I mean, Breakbeat Kaos have got up until the end of the year. It'd be next year now because they got the Pendulum album. There's going to be a fresh album, and there's going to be Jungle Sound 2.
Oh, is there Jungle Sound 2?
Well, I'm presuming so. Yeah. So I mean, up until Christmas, that's kind of be Breakbeat Kaos done ready for album stuff. I'm going to do another single from now until then, probably.
Okay.
Another collab with Fresh, probably another collab with Pendulum.
How'd you find it with the collaborations?
Working with Fresh and Pendulum with 2 you've worked with Fresh on your album, so Fresh is he's very hands-on. He's like, especially when you work at his, he's kind of like, he's engineering, but with Pendulum it was kind of like a bit of both.
Yeah, of course.
But the thing is with Rob, he's such a good engineer, I could say, make the tune go and like singing the riff, and within like 3 mouse clicks it's done.
Amazing.
Yeah,
talent.
like the sort of thing that'd take me like 2 hours to work out and think, how do I just keep listening to it looping? And
just hang with those guys, man. I'm sure they'll pick up some tips, man. Why do you think I hang out with Fresh so much? I've learned so much, like, as towards programming and stuff like that with him, man. He's just shown me so many different tricks and ways of listening to things. So, like, I can't imagine what it's like to work with Pendulum also, man. Yeah,
I mean, they're just kind of like a younger kind of version of Fresh, aren't they? So I mean, they're both really good people to work with. So I've learned a lot from, as I have from working with Total Science early on as well. They taught me a lot as well. So
yeah, that's good. Well, anyway, when it's done, or when you got some other material for us to hear, make sure, man. Make sure. It'd be an honour to have you back,
Wicked.
man.
Thanks a lot for having me.
No problem, man. But yeah, Keep it real, Baron. Just keep it on, man. Just, you know, keep the strength up, man.
See you in Miami.
I will say no more. Thanks a lot, man.
See you later, mate.
Getting back to that Influx Dating album. Oh my days, this is called The Siren. I love this tune. Some jungle. I play this for the 90 Shakers who put a little night together down in Croydon last week. It went pretty well. A few little fine Croydon girls in the house. It was a good look. Hey, it's my area, man, you know. I gotta rep my area. It was a real good look. Strong. Fabio was playing down. I think Mr. Quiff was playing down there also. A good session. I also play this for Mr. 5-0.
Grooverider, live on Radio 1. The game ain't changed, the rules have just switched.
Doggy. real gang banging shit up in this piece, homie. Turn the door, clap, sing. Some real shit, sing. Oh God, sing. Oh no, clap, sing. Clap, sing. Clap, sing. Clap, sing. Clap, sing. Hey yo, dog, doggy. Some real gang banging shit up in this piece, homie. Turn the door, clap, sing. Some real shit, sing. Oh God, sing. Oh no, clap, sing. Clap, sing. Clap, sing. Clap, sing. Hey yo, dog, dog. Real gang banging shit up in this piece, homie. Turn the door, clap, sing. Real shit, sing. Oh God, sing. Oh no.
Yes, it's called the gangbang, you know. Don't call my phone. What the hell you think this is? Anyway, it's time to do the high rollers. Tonight you can win yourself free entry for you and 3 of your mates to Spiritual Element, the D&B sessions at the Congo 2 in Brighton. It takes place next Saturday. The lineup includes Fabio, J Magic, Aphrodite, Ovation plus guest MCs. Along with free entry to this event and free drinks, the winners will also get a year's free entry, and that's VIP entry, I hasten to add, to all Spiritual Element events. Plus they'll get to take home a limited edition of Spiritual Element 7 birthday CD. Now, all you've got to do is answer this simple question. How often do Congo 2 run the Spiritual Element D&D sessions? So how often do Spiritual Element do the Congo 2, basically? Send your answers to grooverider@bbc.co.uk and mark the subject High Rollers, or you can put pen to paper. High Rollers, Grooverider, Radio 1, London, W1N 6AJ.
Hey yo, dog, doggy. Some real gang banging shit up in this piece, homie. Turn the door, clap, sing. Some real clap, shit, sing. Oh God, clap, sing. Oh no.
So, as I was saying earlier in the show, I went to Buckingham Palace. Now, it was a function. When I actually got the invite, I didn't actually know what it was for. Somebody just said, you got an invite to go back on Palace. Well, okay, I'll go over there. Now, when I actually got there, I found out it was for, what is it, all the people have made a difference in British music over the last 20 years. So it was quite, it's quite cool to be there, really. Now, I was in the company of people like Cilla Black, Terry Wogan, Status Quo. I see Charlotte Church. Who else did I see over there? Jerry Halliwell. Or some funny geezer in a suit. I don't know. He had a funny check suit. I suppose he was famous. You got to be wearing a suit like that. But anyway, who else was over there? I see Tim Westwood over there. Now, Tim was trying to sport a little suit thing. Now, Tim, I like your suit. It was all right. But it wasn't like mine, was it, Tim? because I kind of see Tim keep looking at my suit. I was wondering to myself, why is he looking at my suit? But you know what? When I think about it, that suit that I was wearing was too dark, too cold. Even the Queen was looking at this suit. But anyway, I'm hanging out with Tim and Jazzy, and I don't know what happened, but it got a bit shady in there at one point. So we were talking, and the subject of a little bit of green came up. Now, a man said to me, he's going in the toilet to roll a little thing. I goes, you know what? You better count me out of that one tonight, bro. I'm not feeling that one. He goes, I've got to do it for my people. I goes, what? I goes, you were on your own with that one. So I was talking to some other people now. I was talking to some guy, but he was done some charity events and stuff, and I was chatting away. 2-2s now, I see this geezer busting, like, just cut into the conversation, like, how are you, and what's your name, and what do you do? I thought, who's this geezer? When I really looked at this geezer now, it was Prince Philip. I couldn't believe it, and nearly fell backwards. So he started talking to me, asking me, what do you do? I said, yeah, I'm like a DJ and a radio presenter. He goes, yeah, what station you on? I goes, Radio 1. He goes, what time you on? I goes, 1 o'clock. He goes, that's far too late for me. I goes, well, I didn't think it was your thing. It's more of a dance show. I don't know if you're feeling the dance feel. Well, he started laughing and then, hopped off, and that was it really. I was talking to Prince Michael for a while, bumped into the Queen, accidentally. Yeah, it's pretty cool, different kind of event. Among stars. Time's running thin, we play function 1. Straight on after me, representing 1 Extra, it's Mr. Robbo Ranks. Definitely got to keep it Radio 1 through the night. That tune is absolutely disgusting. Keep it grimy, Radio 1. We play function 1 for the Herbal crew. Grace. Now I got to shout out all the people I've seen on the road over the last week. All my crew in Leicester. Fabric, we were united over there. Also to the crew up in Sheffield, where I went from Mr. Wilf. Now tomorrow night I head towards Milton Keynes. Well, no, tomorrow night I head towards the M25 club over there in Kent. Sunday we go back to Grace at Herbal. Wednesday we fly to Dublin. Thursday we go to Manchester. Friday, I have no idea what's going on. Way too far away from me. So Mr. Fabio's in the chair between 1 and 3 next Friday. Gotta say thanks to Mr. Barron for entertaining us tonight. Massive mix, massive interview, it's big. Gotta say thanks to Mike D and Jessica for like holding things tight. Even though it was a bit baggy. You know, but that's me. But I'll be back in a fortnight. Adios. Oh yeah, one more thing. Thanks for listening. See ya.